Hello again and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be going through a Weiss Schnee Cosplay walkthrough. Not so much a tutorial, but it'll just discuss how I made everything and what products I used and about how much it cost me and all that kind of jazz. So yeah, let's start. So first off is the dress, as you can see. What I used for this dress was white satin. The pattern I used was just a sweetheart top pattern that I found on YouTube that you just kind of like trace based on your own measurements, and then I made and attached a circle skirt to it, as you can see. It has a zipper back, which kind of ripped there by accident. And it is attached with clear bra straps so that it looks kind of more like a strapless dress, because Weiss she doesn't actually have straps. And then this is just black lace, and then it's just sewn onto the dress itself. And the bottom lacing is heat and bonded on. I had to cut out the pattern myself because I wanted to have the ovally kind of shape. Then this ombre stuff, as you can see, is actually a floral spray that you use for flowers. It's this one. It's called Color Tool Spray. You can pretty much use it for anything. I got this in blue sky because it was the closest icy blue color I could find for Weiss. And you just basically spray it on in layers. It dries really, really quickly, and it has a really floral smell, so it doesn't smell like spray paint afterwards. And next is the jacket, which is a bolero jacket, I think it's called. I think they're called bell-shaped sleeves, and that's just bias taped. And these designs were just made from heat and bond. They kind of fall off sometimes, but I didn't really want to paint it, so I just heat and bonded it on with satin. Same with the back snowflake, which I just used heat and bond, where I just traced it out and then just ironed it on straight onto the jacket. Collar was just kind of pleated. Not really sure if you can tell. Wasn't really sure how to make it. Inside is lined with red lining, like that. And there's actually some spray on there because I accidentally sprayed it a little, and black buttons that you just hand sew on, such and such. This was also spray painted with the same color tool, this color tool spray again. I find that I needed at least 2 bottles for the jacket and the dress, because the jacket mostly took up a lot of the spray, actually. Also, it has like scalloped edges, if you can kind of see, which I have no idea if I did properly, but they look good, so either way. Moving on to the sash. It's basically made also with satin, same as the jacket. Also sprayed with the Color Tool spray. And then this dust pack was just literally made from EVA foam, because I didn't have time to go buy a proper purse thingy to modify, and it's just velcroed. I can put stuff in it. I usually put like my phone in there, and the design is just etched on with like box cutter, and then you just heat it up with a heat gun or a hair dryer. So another thing that people were asking me about of how Weiss's dress actually stays kind of more dome shaped, I guess you can say, because a lot of people were asking me, oh, how is it so perfectly like stiff and such. So what I actually got was this petticoat from eBay. It's actually 3 layers long, but I took out the top layer just because it gave a really unnecessary puff near the waist, which I didn't think looked very nice. So I just removed the top layer and I just wear this under the dress, and it comes out like perfectly fine, and I'll probably post a photo like right here, right on top of my prints. The Mert Nester I know it's supposed to be a rapier sword, but unfortunately my boyfriend actually kind of made it into a blade. We'll fix that in the future. It's just this was really rushed, unfortunately. I believe this was made from wood. I can't really specify what kind of wood. I just know it's wood that was just dremeled, so it kind of has an edge there. I think this is called the dust exhaust. That's just made from cardstock. The handle is made from PVC pipe, and this is actually detachable. I can kind of... Yeah, it's detachable, so it's easier for con carrying and transportation. This is wrapped in like... I don't even know what this is wrapped in, but it's spray painted silver anyways. The cylinder part was made also from EVA foam. So are the little dust thingies, which were just spray painted individually with Krylon spray paints. Okay, these fins were actually made from really thick EVA foam, like the Connect-A-Mat ones, and they just have designs like etched onto them. Again, with the box cutter doing the design and then heating it up afterwards and such. And yeah. So actually for the wig, which you can see as I am wearing right now, it is an Arda wig, and it was actually my Snow Bunny Nidalee wig. I just had this lying around and I didn't really want to buy a new one because I was out of time and I totally did not intend to cosplay Weiss soon. I think these ones, or this model, or this base wig, I believe is Derek Classic in silver, and the clip-on is a just 100 centimeter long clip from Arda as well. I don't think it really has a specific name for it. And yeah, that's how I made my Weiss cosplay. It's not very descriptive. I'm sorry it's not a very descriptive video. It was a very basic and easy process to make everything. I think the most challenging part of it was just the ombre spraying, which takes a little bit of patience because you have to add quite a couple of layers to it. I think this cosplay in total cost me like under $50 probably. It wasn't very expensive because I already owned the wig. And yeah, that's about it. I don't really have much more to say. I'll be working on Blake Belladonna next, and probably Ruby Rose if I can figure out how to get Crescent Rose to transform. So yeah, I will try to continue making videos in a somewhat regular fashion if I can, because I don't really know what to talk about half the time and I'm just kind of rambling on. So if you have any suggestions for any future videos you'd like to see, if you have any things you want to see in the future, just leave a comment below and I'll take them into consideration, because I really don't know what to talk about half the time. So yeah, goodbye and may the force be with you.